Hello and welcome to Second Wind. On this episode, Star Wars Dark Forces. In the opening cutscene of Dark Forces, we see Mon Mothma contact a mercenary called Kyle Katarn, and she charges him to infiltrate an imperial facility to steal the plans for the Death Star. The Alliance contacts Katarn again after a rebel base is destroyed by mysterious black-clad stormtroopers. Kyle discovers that the Empire are building an army of battle droids called Darktroopers, not to be confused with Death Troopers, Shadow Troopers, Purge Troopers, or even the other kind of Darktroopers. Darktroopers can't be bargained with, they can't be reasoned with, they don't feel pity or remorse or fear, and they absolutely will not stop until the rebels are dead. Wait. Stealing Death Star plans? Black-clad stormtroopers? Kyle Katarn is the original Rogue One. Attempting to stop the Darktrooper project takes Kyle Katarn on a whirlwind tour of the Star Wars universe, which is rich in Star Wars detail. Whether fighting stormtroopers or imperial agents or alien bounty hunters, whether he's fighting them on alien worlds or aboard imperial starships, every level is steeped in rich Star Wars flavour. The game brings its own cast of characters, planets, locations to the Star Wars universe, but it fits right alongside all that essential Star Warsiness. Dark Forces is defined by these huge 3D levels that are a lot more vertical than other shooters from the 90s. You know, rather than just going up and down ramps or flights of stairs, there's multi-tiered cities with bridges and elevators and towers, things that weren't actually in other games of this type. That, alongside the multiple objectives which need to be solved on each of the 15 levels, it means the experience is much bigger, but you are often left flailing about a little bit aimlessly. All the weapons that you'd expect from a Star Wars FPS are present, from the humble blaster to the E111 blaster rifle, right up to exotic plasma weapons and explosives. And some of the weapons have alt firing modes, which was a thing back in the 90s. Thumbs up those who remember alt firing modes. Despite all the guns, Kyle Katarn proves he is the hardest bloke in Star Wars by punching everything. He's punching Grands, punching Trandoshans, punching Gamorrean guards, stormtroopers, he even punches a Kell dragon to death. He's just going about the galaxy, punching the life out of everything. What a bloody hero. iMuse MIDI music, for me, is an integral part of DOS gaming. I love these old charming tunes, and Dark Forces has got some wonderful music in it. On the subject, I also really love these primitive 3D graphics. I think there's a certain level of charm to these older 2D sprite-based games, and I think this has aged better actually than some of the more primitive 3D polygonal games which came immediately afterwards. I really like Dark Forces. Yeah, better games have come out since this game did, but I find myself picking it up again because it's just a little game I can install, play for a couple of hours and then leave it. It's the epitome of retro gaming for me. It doesn't demand anything from me. I can just blast through for an hour, save and walk away. As with all games on Second Wind, this game is available on GOG and on Steam, links in the description. If you're looking for a Star Wars game to get you started, if you've not played Star Wars games before and you're looking for an entry point, Dark Forces is as good as any. It's basically the beginning. So please, download it, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think. And please subscribe for more old PC gaming and for more Star Wars video games. Thanks very much guys, catch you soon.
Perfect.